Here are some quick specifications on the 2019 Nissan Murano. For 2019, the Murano was restyled. It has a new front fascia, new LED headlights, just slightly sharper look all the way around. Most of the changes were up front there, but it kind of brings out what's going on with the rest of it. The Murano has a few more standard and optional active safety features on it. It's also got wonderful new quilted leather seating in the platinum trim level. Otherwise, the Murano has basically been unchanged from when it was introduced in this generation in the 2015 model year. My favorite things about this are the interior has high quality materials, and the whole design of the Murano inside and out is very unique, very, very well done. It's very sleek looking, and the back seats are huge for this class. They're very, very spacious. Part of the reason why the Murano does not have a third row. And the front seats, of course, are as comfortable as you can imagine. Nissan is just becoming well known for making very comfortable front seating. Going over it, there are some problems. The cargo is a little bit iffy. The roof pinches down, makes it harder to load things, especially if they're big and bulky. And the second row, the back seats do not fold totally flat, which means that you don't have a totally flat loading floor all the way forward to try to get things in. Also, the Murano has very limited towing options, and the rear pillars, because they sort of pinch and elongate in order to make that floating roof look, they impede visibility if you're used to looking over your shoulder to make turns or to check traffic. The upside here is that the large side mirrors help make up for that. But those are the only real downsides to the Murano. The Murano is a classy vehicle, and it just looks good inside and out. It feels good to drive it. It's powered by a V6. It puts out about 260 horsepower. That goes to a CVT, a continuously variable transmission. Normally that would be a bad thing, but Nissan knows how to do a CVT well, and they did so with the Murano. The Murano's CVT is more responsive than you might expect. It's similar to the responsiveness in the Maxima. 0 to 60s, I didn't time one. I would assume it's around 7. That's what it feels like. And that's probably about the average for a vehicle of this size and this class, powered by an engine of this size. But it feels very confident, so that's what matters. In a car like this, what matters is you feel confident when you push the pedal, something's going to happen, and it's not going to take a while to make it happen. Noise inside the Murano is very, very quiet. It's very understated in how classy it is. I mean, this feels like a luxury vehicle on the inside, and most people would not expect that looking at the price tags. Really like the way the Murano drives smaller than it is. It's not a sports car. It's not going to fly around corners, lay rubber or anything like that, but it's much easier to park. It's very easy to get into tighter spots. It's easy to move around. So even with the rear pillars kind of getting in the way sometimes, it really is easy to get into a tight parking spot, which is kind of a downer because then it's hard to get in and out of the car because the doors have to open and it is a little bit wider because this is a mid-size crossover. Price tag for this is pretty good. It starts around $31,000, tops out at somewhere in the $44,000 range. The Platinum model is the best you can get here, but I would recommend that consumers look at the SV and SL, the mid-level trims. Those range somewhere in the 34 to 38 or 39,000 range, and depending on options and stuff, and you'll get the most value there. This is a very classy vehicle, and the price tag doesn't have to reflect that. So very, very good vehicle. The 2019 Nissan Murano is one of my favorites in the two-row family vehicle classes. So there you go. This has been Aaron from AaronOnAutos.com, and I'll talk to you again soon. Subscribe.